So I've been watching Silo season 3 for the past few weeks, and the opening title sequence is something I have really liked over the seasons, and this particular shot I wanted to recreate as a case study, as a research, and see how it was made, just as a learning process. I also decided to record my working on this. All of this was done within a day, about I think 8 or 9 hours, with a bit of extra time for rendering and about half an hour for compositing. So here it goes. So starting off, I try to get the original video as reference to see the timing and see the shot composition. Then I started recreating the first shot, which is this staircase unfolding. I'm using a basic array modifier here to get the steps, and then a curve profile to get the edge of that staircase. I'm animating the number of the count in the array modifier to get that step formation. Then I'm doing the lighting here, adding a bit of volumetric fog here to get that grunge effect in the background, experimenting with a bunch of noise textures. Then moving on to the next shot, I am using the similar array modifier, but this time I noticed that the staircase is using a double helix instead of like a normal staircase. So I am creating that mirrored image. Along with that, I'm adding a material to it which has a light edge on its bottom edge. I've added drivers in certain aspects of certain parts of the material, like the factor node or the count of the array modifier, and using these cubes on the side to just change their value accordingly. So I've got a light switch, a step control, and a material switch. So I have keyed the specific factors in the material node or the count amount of the array to those then as you can see, I'm fixing the material here, adding a bit of noise to that model to get that slightly ragged edge on the light. Then here I'm working on the third shot where it's like a well of these just lights flickering. I'm adding a bit of rotation to the array, so all these lights rotate, and then I'm adding a noise modifier into the light itself, so it can just have a pulsing effect. After this, I'll be doing like a test render and then a final render after that, after tweaking some details, and then here is the final result. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see any other shot recreated like this and a breakdown for it, or if you want to see more detailed version of the breakdown of any of this, I'm happy to do that next.